Welcome to Stride University. In this little session, we're going to be, you'll notice that my screen's a little bit larger than normal. Might make it a little bit harder to see, but we're going to be talking about our Stride's order sync. This is great for fabric shops or quilt shops that have cutting counters, or if you have multiple registers and you want customers to be able to pause an order and come back at any register and have that, the cashier pick it up where it was, where that customer left off. So in this session, we're going to talk about how to start that order, and then we'll send it and we can actually open it up. So if you look at my screen here, I've got this POS session is the register, is the shop, and this one is my cutting counter. So I'm going to go ahead and over here on the right side, I'm going to select a couple of items here and add an amount that this person needed in their cart. And then the cutting counter here, they can come in and select a customer name and add that to the cart. And then if they wanted to send this, maybe they don't take cash at this register, or they don't take payments at this cutting counter, they can go ahead here, and if they click send order, you'll notice it goes away essentially. Now, this person could pick that order back up by clicking into the orders here, and we'll see that David Rhodes was here. And on this left-hand side, you'll notice it doesn't show right away, but there's actually 6 orders in here. It'll update once we click on that. So now we can see that David Rhodes is open. So I'm going to go ahead and open this on the register, and I'm going to refresh this view over here, and you'll notice that this is now in ongoing on the right hand side. So that means I cannot open this. It's going to give me an error and say, hey, you can't open an order because it's open on a different register. So that we know that's open over here, and we can take a look at that and say, okay, well, this person, David Rhodes, bought these, had these items cut at the counter, and he actually went and started shopping some more, and he bought a couple of other items. So we're going to add those to the cart. So at this point, you could go to payment, or if this person needs to go back, you can say, hey, you know what? Go ahead, go back, and we'll send this order. Now, if I refresh over here, you'll see that's back to new. I can grab this order, and maybe he wants to add another yard of this fabric to his cart, so we can go ahead and do that. And the save order button means that it was an order that was sent originally or pulled out of the order screen. So I can do that as well, and it'll do the same function here. You can see it's back into the new state and the new state here, so I can pick it up on either one of these registers. So at some point that you can pass that back. You should be able to pass that back and forth as many times as you need to, and that order will continue to sync. Now, we will say this isn't a long-term holding, so if you are looking to hold an order here, we recommend not holding it for extended amounts of time. You can see some of these are a little bit older, but we recommend not holding these in here for too long. You can always delete orders by clicking the garbage can, and that will delete it out of here. You can see if I do that, it's going to pull it out. So if you need to delete some older orders, that will help clean things up and make it easier to find in this front office. Another thing that can be done if you want, and you have a receipt printer at your cash registers, is when you go into orders and you have this here, you can actually I don't have it available on this side, but if we were to open up an order over here, I don't have this turned on, I could actually print this ticket. and it's going to print a ticket that represents that order number. So if you do have a lot of orders, you could print this ticket. The person could take it to the register, and instead of searching for the name here, you could scan that ticket, and it would actually pull up the order that was represented by that ticket. So a couple of different options there. And then last thing, if you create a new order from here and start it, you can save it on just this register and not sync it. So if you needed to pull up just a special order, you could save this order by going, okay, well, I'm going to put this as the customer Adam Torres, and then I'm going to go to orders and new order. It'll actually put Adam's here as well, but if you notice, it never synced it to this side because I never sent that order. So if I want to send this order, it does need to be sent so that it pulls into both registers. But if you need to save one on one register, you can. So know that can be done. Hopefully that's helpful as you use this feature. One last thing I will say in our little university class here is Stride order sync requires a good stable internet. If your internet ever does go out or is intermittent, an order might not sync, and this little icon here will turn red. That means there's an unsynced order in the system. Once your internet comes back on, you might need to click this button to have it resync the orders and make sure everything is good to go. Thanks for watching.